Hello everybody, I'm Blaze and Rebecca, and welcome back to Blue Rose, and we found something that's called apparently the heart of the mountain. I walk close to the stone, slowly reaching my hand out towards the strange blue light. The air just around the stone feels heavy. This must be the home of a spirit. Like Iran? Well, I know he resides somewhere around here. He? You know who he's talking about. Spirit Iran. Gavin has also approached the stone and is now watching it close to me. I can tell that this is also the first time that he sees it. His expression is distant, and I wonder what he's thinking. Yes, Iran. We usually leave this place alone. Somehow that seems like the best. Yes. Does it always look like this? Not always. Sometimes it's so weak that you would miss it if you didn't already know it was there. And sometimes it shines a little stronger, but it usually just looks like what you see now. In the rare occasions where some of the monsters begin acting strange and aggressive, I often find that the stone is glowing stronger than usual. It only happened a couple of times though, so I'm not sure. So that's why you went up here today? Yes, though it seems normal right now. You might want to see this. At some point, Gavin had moved away from us again and ascended the cliffs beside us. It's not far and easily climbed, so I managed to reach him without problems. Tobias follows right after. Look down there. What is it? My heart skips a beat as I scout down the mountainside as instructed. From here, we have a good view of a path leading to the area further down. A small group of uniformed people can be seen making their way along the path. Even from the distance, I can tell that what they are from the coloring of their clothes. Oh. What are they? Oh. Helenian soldier. Oh, hey, Gavin, it's your buddies. Tobias is whispering, but his voice is tense. Seems like it. Yeah, about that, Tobias, Gavin is one himself. What are they doing here? I shoot a glance at Gavin, who is looking down on the group of intruders hidden behind the cliff walls. We have to take them out before they reach the village. How do you feel about that, Gavin? Hold on, there's only a few of them. Look, they're traveling light too. Not them for journeying through the rough terrain here. Well, then why are they here there in the first place? That's very stupid. I'm sure they're only out scouting the area. There must be more of them somewhere else. They crossed the border. But that doesn't make sense. Karen is beyond here, not Helen. They shouldn't be able to enter through here. Looks like your people are in for a surprise. Tobias is silent but restless. He obviously doesn't like leaving them alone like this. I share his emotions, but even with only 3 enemy soldiers down there attacking them would be restless, if we don't know how many are waiting for them. They're not heading towards the village, so we can assume that it will stay hidden for a little while yet. We draw back from the edge and head back down to the glowing stone. I believe this is the right time to head back. I just nod. I have to hurry and inform Simon of this. Helenian soldiers in these mountains? I meet with Simon at the end as always and tell him what we saw. Tobias and Gavin have gone their own ways to decide what to do next. Soldiers? Erin walks to her table to serve us drinks. Her face pales as she hears what we are talking about. What is this? How did these mountains suddenly get so crowded? Seeing her like that makes me want to say something to ease her mind, but Simon interrupts. We have to find out how many they are and possibly the route they are taking, and then we head back immediately. There's no time to waste here any longer. I know someone who might be able to help. Oh? Same as Ron. He's the spirit of this area. I'm sure it will be an easy task for him. A spirit? You've met him? Yeah, like once. Yes. Are you sure that's a good idea? I hear spirits can be hard to deal with. Really? I wonder who else has said that before. Well, no, actually, really, who did say that? I think that was me. Yeah, I think that was me. It's worth a try. We are already outnumbered no matter what. You're going to ask Iran for help? Yes? Why? Aran, he just watches. He's never done anything to work either against or with us. This is his land. Do you think he would work to keep us here? Her tone suggests otherwise. It's strange to see her so downtrodden. Like this when she usually acts so positive. I don't know. Neither do I. She lifts her tray and turns around to leave. Well, if you've talked to him before, then maybe he can be reasoned with. Do you want me to come with you? Yes! Oh, come on! Really? No, it's probably better if I talk to him alone first. So far, people haven't been very receptive to Simon's presence. I'm not sure how Aran would react yet, so I better not take him with me right away. Well, okay. With that in mind, I leave the inn and Simon behind. Just saving here for... let's go to the lake. The forest is silent save for the occasional sound of birds singing, and the surface of the lake is still. Aran? I try to search the place, but it doesn't take long for me to be sure that he's not there. Forest? Oh, I see, I'm looking for him. It's peaceful among the trees as if humans had ever set foot here and threatened the lives of the forest's inhabitants. I close my eyes and reach out my senses and attempt to catch the trace of Aran's presence, but I find nothing. Not here? I open my eyes again and look around the last time. Where could he be? I guess, okay, I really should have just chosen the mountains. Aran, I need to talk to you. I call it carefully. There's no answer, and I continue walking while looking around for a clue to his location. Aran? There's a sound of something dragging or sliding along the ground somewhere nearby. I stop and look around to find out what it is. My hand is already resting on the hilt of my sword. I take a few steps further ahead and suddenly notice several feathers scattered on the ground below a cliff. What? Then I hear the sound close by again and a shadow moves above me. Surprised, I step back and draw my sword. Find myself staring up at a large reptilian figure resting on the cliff above me. What? Oh! What is it? You're interrupting me. Hi? My eyes grow wide and I stare up at this gray creature that slowly turns his scaly head towards me. The remains of a large dead bird lies by his claws. The sun is behind him, so I still can't see his details clearly. But it was definitely the lizard that spoke to me. You? I can see a hint of a large smile spreading in the lizard's lip. It is a strange sight. He crawls further forward, and the light falls so I can see his features more clearly. So it is you. You called for me. Hi! Wait, is this Aran? Aran? He's a little bit, yes! I was expecting a human form, but okay. I thought you would still look human, but I'm at a loss for words. My sword is still between us. There's no reason to fear. I still have no reason to want to hurt you. His eyes are glittering with intelligence. It's strange how expressive he looks in this form in contrast to how I have almost never seen him display any emotions while in human shape. It's almost absurd. I believe you were searching for me? Yes? Yes, I have. Something I need to talk to you about. Is that so? Humans rarely come up here wanting to talk so seriously with me. I can tell it's important. The lizard slides down behind the cliff to reach my level and disappears from my sight for just a moment. Then the Ronin steps out in front of me again. Okay, he's human now. So, hi! He looks human again, and his face is as unexpressive as ever. Yep, so good. This is just too strange. I have never had to deal with spirits before, and since meeting one is so rare. Is this how they all are? Probably not. Is that your true form? My true form? No, it wasn't. This isn't it either. None of my forms are more true than the other. I am simply me, however I choose to present myself as one or the other. I see. He keeps looking at me with his cold eyes without saying any more. I realize I am still pointing my sword at him quickly and lower it. Whoops! It's true, I have something to talk to you about. I and a couple of others went to the mountains and noticed a group of intruders from the country Helen. Intruders? He almost tastes the word. Okay. Yes, these soldiers are a threat to the town and to this country. I was hoping to ask for your help. My help? We need to find out how many there are and their positions so we can act accordingly. You're going to fight these intruders? If necessary. Again, he just watches me relentlessly for several seconds. His unreadable gaze makes me feel uncomfortable. I already noticed them, these strangers from the north. They entered the area 8 nights ago. Wait, 8 nights? What? You knew? They haven't moved much. It seems they are waiting for something. Cannot say that I am not curious. So many humans have never roamed these mountains before. However, to me, you could all be the intruders. I do not wish for the petty quarrels of the humans in these lands. I understand, but if we don't stop them now, then I fear that things will only grow worse. Then what? Now that this has come to your attention, will you master send his soldiers here to secure the borders? Or will he leave it as it is? Well, about that, it's like we can't even get into contact with whoever who our, master or lord is. Aran shakes his head and a slight hint of displeasure crosses his face. I do not intend to get involved in your problems, but if need be, I will protect what is mine. I'm not sure what it means. His tone tells me that this decision doesn't necessarily bode well for us either. Can you at least tell me how many there are? I've noticed around 20 of them. Well, gee, that's great! Only a few then, definitely not enough to be an invading force. No, okay. But what are they waiting for? They arrived almost a week ago, and he says that they are apparently waiting for something. Were they waiting for us? That would be a problem if they were! If our journey had continued as planned, then we would have eventually crossed paths with them. How would they know? The timing is just too perfect. Gavin? Thank you, Ron. You've been a great help. Realizing I'm not going to get an answer, I make a small bow in gratitude and leave the place behind. Around 20, you said? And they were waiting for us? Yes, he said they were waiting for something, but it has to be us. There's no real invading force in such small numbers, but it's the right number for an ambush on a small group like ours. Besides, they appeared at just the right time. If we had continued as planned, we would have run into them already. You're right. But how? This was a secret mission. Almost no one knew about it. So that means someone has been leaking information? But who? As Simon said, almost no one outside the Templars themselves were told of this. And there were no one taken in from the outside who could have acted as spies. Spies? This changes the situation. We no longer have any time to waste. The force is small, sir. Do we just leave it alone? We leave tomorrow. It is important that the capital is informed of this. If needed, we will then return. Simon's eyes looking troubled. I've always admired his ability to always stay strong and make the right choices without a moment's hesitation. But we are so far away. If we go back, then it would take days both there and back. What would happen in the meantime? Thank you for your hard work, Lena. I will prepare for the journey. Get some rest for now. Yes. Someone leaves me behind, even though I know he means well. I just can't get myself to just relax and wait. Besides, I think he's underestimating my condition. Restlessly, I look down the street, wondering what to do with myself. Outskirts. The soldiers and their apparent plans to ambush us are still bothering me. I can't help but worry over how they managed to find out exactly what way we were going. I don't know, but we're going to save here and I'll be back with more. See ya!